Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 12 for my 12 Days of Christmas Horror. Yes, finally made it to day 12. So today I'm going to be doing a remake to the original classic 1974 version of this movie. I never saw the original. I did end up watching this remake in theaters, but then when I came across the original, I actually ended up enjoying the original, and I did a review on the original version of this movie a couple years ago for my 31 Days of Horror. So the movie I'm talking about is Black Christmas, the remake to the 1974 original classic. Now, this movie is about where you got like a group of sorority girls that is being stalked by this killer that's lurking around in their sorority house. And the person that used to live in this house, Billy Lenz, is now locked up in a mental hospital. But then he ends up escaping to go back to the home that he grew up in, which is now the frat house. So now these girls keep getting obscene phone calls, and they're thinking, okay, what the fuck's going on? And they figured, why not just call the cops and tell them that we're being harassed by this unknown caller? So they decided to stick around in the sorority house to see if they could find out who the killer is. But this movie takes you back, to the telling you the story of the Billy Lenz, who was born with like yellow skin because he had like some sort of a disease. Then the mom and her lover killed the father, and then they said, well, the mom was in the process of making love to her lover, but apparently the lover, I guess, passed out on the staircase. So she decided to go up into the attic where she kept Billy locked in the attic for many years. Then it decides to have like a little mother-son incest sex, and all of a sudden she ends up having a daughter. And it turns out that she loves the daughter more than she does her son. But this movie does take you back to like certain stories of what happened in certain years. Is it with Billy Lenz? And when I first saw this movie in theaters, I thought it was actually not bad. I thought it was actually interesting because I never knew that this was a remake. For the characters you got in this movie, you got Katie Cassidy, who's known for playing in like Taken and the remakes of A Nightmare on Elm Street and When a Stranger Calls. You also have Michelle Trachtenberg from Eurotrip and Harriet the Spy. You also have Mary Elizabeth Winstead from Final Destination 3 and Live Free or Die Hard, aka Die Hard 4. And you also have Lacey Chabert, who played the voice of Meg on Family Guy for a couple of seasons until she was replaced by Mila Kunis. And you also got like one of the original cast members from the original Black Christmas playing the house mother, which was very surprising, and I never knew anything about that. But this movie does have special features. It's got What Have You Done?, the remaking of Black Christmas, May All Your Christmases Be Black, A Filmmaker's Journey, deleted scenes, and 3 alternate endings. So right there's the back to the remake of Black Christmas. So like I said, I did end up liking this movie when I saw this in theaters, but like I said, I just never knew that this was actually a remake to the original. So now that I've watched both versions, the original and the remake, I kind of like stick with the original because the original is just always better than the remake, but sometimes the remake can be a little bit better than the original, sometimes, but not all the time. So, alright, Black Christmas from 2006, the remake. Check it out for those who hasn't seen it. But if you have seen it, let me know. And which version of Black Christmas did you like better? Did you like the original from 1974, or did you like this, or did you like the newer one that they just came out with a couple years ago, which has nothing, and I mean nothing, even related to like the killer stalking the sorority, goes in the sorority house and keep calling them and stuff. But also, I don't know if this movie has a Blu-ray release. I'm hoping that it'll get a Blu-ray release. That way I can upgrade this somewhere down the road. So hopefully it does have a Blu-ray release. But again, Black Christmas, the remake from 2006. Check it out for those who hasn't seen it. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And again, which version did you like better? Alright guys, so that's it for day 12 from my 12 days of Christmas horror. Again, this is probably a one-time thing that I'm going to be doing because I don't have much Christmas horror movies in my collection. Which movie did you end up liking the most that I end up doing a review on? Do you have a favorite one? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more videos. Later.